Hey guys, come on, let's get into the bestie, and I am here with G-Taropy, where God's therapy is okay with me, and if it's okay with you too, welcome, boo. Okay, if it's your first time here, I hope you find something, anything today. Today's session is going to be different, okay, as I'm going to be talking about something. And if you are returning, okay, thank you for being here. You could be anywhere and you are here watching my videos. I'm so grateful. Okay, guys, today, like I said, is going to be a different video. For those of you who are new, I hope it interests you in some type of way to want to subscribe or even like the video. I'll be so grateful. Okay, guys, today's video is going to be about a story that I seen yesterday. Okay, I really feel in my heart I was led to talk about this story. I really feel like us young women, us women, especially young women, we need to really be more aware of our surroundings, who we call friends, who are our friends, you know, even the ones we call friends. Like, we have to watch everyone around us. Okay, I need you to understand the power of your discernment, people. I need you to understand the power of when you get in these signs, okay, especially if you are a divine being and you know this, okay, when you're getting nudges or you're getting signs, red flags, whatever you are getting, do not ignore them. Okay, use your discernment. That gut feeling that's telling you something is wrong, look into it, because 9 times out of 10 something is wrong. Okay, I need you guys to understand. I don't care who the person is. If your gut, your soul, your body, because you came here alone, okay, if your soul is telling you something isn't right, maybe not, follow your instinct. Okay, you can save you. Okay, you don't need the next person to save you. That's good and well and dandy, and thank God for those people. However, you need to use your own discernment. God gives it to all of us for a reason. Okay, all right, and I'm making that the focal point of this video, okay, because this young lady's freshly passed on. I'm not trying to pull on her energy at all. I'm just trying to awaken all women, all of us. Okay, even men, doesn't matter. These things can happen. Okay, you can't just trust people. Okay, all right. This story, okay, is today. You might have heard of it. It's about Shaquilla Robinson. Okay, this is a very young lady here. Okay, she was very talented. She was doing hair, braiding hair, for little children with beads and designs, real nice. And then she took off. She ended up putting it online and started blowing up, doing hair for different people and being seen in that way, doing really big things, photo shoots and all types of things. Very talented for her age. She was going places. She decided she wanted to go on vacation with 7 other friends. It wasn't vacation, it was a birthday celebration. She was invited, okay, with 7 other friends to go to a birthday celebration. Okay, all is well. Okay, she goes on the trip. They get there. When she gets there, she informs her family that she is there. She has arrived. All right, all is well. Okay, my initial thing to all of this is when they get there, there's no report of anybody saying that. There's no nobody's taking out their phones, being excited, you know, about being there, or like nobody's being excited about, you know, we're in Cabo, we made it, we're almost there. Like, nobody's really talking about this. So this is like a first red flag for me, you know, like, because I'm gonna be all over my phone, like, oh, we in Cabo. Nobody's really doing that. Okay, that's gonna already have me like, am I with the right people? Like, cause you know we're going to Cabo, you know. But no, and everybody's not the same. Okay, so anyway, they get there, none of that happens. But maybe about 24 hours into the trip, okay, the mom, Shaquilla's mom, gets a phone call that her daughter was suffering from alcohol poisoning. Okay. All right, mom, daughter suffering from alcohol poisoning. Somebody's gonna come see her, blah blah blah, whatever. Okay, maybe they did say that, maybe they didn't. If I'm not mistaken, guys, please do your own research on the story. I'm giving you what I've researched. Okay, do your own research. Okay, so it turns out that maybe 24 hours after they call mom and say that she had alcohol poisoning, they call her back and say that Shaquilla has passed away from the alcohol poisoning, that she did not make it. Okay, Now, after they called mom and say, Mom, she's passed away, she didn't make it, blah, blah, blah. These friends leave Shaquila, leave Mexico, okay? Come back to America and leave Shaquila there, okay? When they come back to America, they visit mom, they go take mom all her stuff, and they're like, Mom, yeah, she didn't make it, right? So, it's so much I'm going to say, but I'm just going to keep on with the story, okay? She didn't make it, blah, 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 whatever. Okay. So they, boohoo crying with her, letting her know, like, I'm so sorry. She didn't make it. We tried to help her, blah, blah, blah. She just didn't make it. Okay. That's done, right? Maybe 24 hours or maybe 2 days after that. Okay. Because mom is asking, did anything happen? Like, what is happening? Like, how did she just die off of food poisoning? So mom is asking the questions, and so is dad. Dad is concerned. So now dad must be like more in tune to the streets because he's getting all the information. So it comes to them that there's a tape out that there was a fight. Okay, when this tape does finally surface, we don't know how it surfaced. You can see that Shaquila and this friend, which her name is Desiree Jackson, okay, they were, let me not say they were fighting because a fight will consist of two people fighting each other. However, in this video, you can clearly see that this Desiree character, who is supposedly an aspiring healthcare professional, okay? This was somebody who was going to handle us and handle our children or handle, our future potential, okay? Anyways, she was beating Shaquila down, okay? And what's the worst part of this is that the person who was filming it was said to be her best friend, okay? And he was stating, hit back, Quila, at least hit back, Quila, hit back. And she's like, no, a little tiny voice. Okay. Now, what I gather from this is that this must have caught her off guard because she's naked. She's naked. This is a bedroom. Okay. Like, did y'all grab her like out the bathroom? Like, what? You could tell she's completely off guard. She's not defending herself. This girl is just pouncing on her. Like all this hatred coming through the girl, there was tension, absolute. The girl could have, which she did, okay, beat this girl down to a pulp. Okay, if you see the video, and I'm so saddened that the person recording it is just like, fight back, what are you... There's 7 people in this room watching her, or 6 or 7, whatever, because one of them is claiming they were not there for this, okay? There was 6 or 7 people in this room watching her. The girl clearly did not want to fight, so you watch her get beat up by another. I don't care how much it was a one-on-one. The girl is not even fighting back. Whatever this drama is about, the girl is not fighting. You are pouncing on her like a beast, and everybody else is just watching this. This is a problem for me. I took this so bad. Like, I as an empath, like, I my emotions, to know that this girl thought she was with people that she trusted, okay? I get the emotion and feeling of this girl feeling at this moment shocked and lonely at the same time. Abandoned. Like, Cause this person who was recording this supposed to be a best friend. So I'm watching my best friend record me get pounced. It was pure jealousy and hatred for everyone to sit back and watch this shit the way they did. Pure hatred. Jealous of her shining, doing her thing. It's ridiculous. Could you imagine how she was feeling in this moment? Like, I'm still like... And the fact that they just watched it, no heart. And then on top of all of this, tried to lie and say this was alcohol poisoning. They had a nurse come in here, which I would love to know what's the story with this nurse, okay? I would love to know what she saw or what was the deal with her, okay? But her family paid, I think it was about $6,000 to get her body back to America, right? When they finally get the body back here and they do the autopsy, they see that it was injuries. It was an injury it was a broken neck. No, injury to the neck and a broken spinal cord. Okay, so this person grabbed them, slammed her, broke her entire spinal cord. But Josh said it was alcohol poisoning. Died 15 minutes after her injuries. So she didn't die. It didn't take her long at all. So they took 24 hours to tell mom, but they had already knew. Now, if my thing is this is clear here. This is clear. You know, the cops investigate slower. They do things differently, whatever. But this is clear here, okay? They should be charged. This case needs to be in Mexico. It does not need to be here. It did not happen here. I don't care how much they live here. They citizens to whatever. They did the crime. They felt comfortable enough to make reservations, to plan to hurt this girl in Mexico. They blatantly just said, fuck it, we're going to disrespect Mexico. We're going over there to straight disrespect laws. Do what it do. You know, violently kill our friend and then come back to America like nothing. No. Okay, something needs to be done. This girl froze in the middle of this fight. When I say froze, could you imagine being shocked that your own friend is beating on you and everybody's just watching? If you are an innocent soul who don't fight, I see you just freezing because you're not a fighter. This is what I saw in this video. She's not a fighter. She froze. She was shocked that this was happening to her. She was naked. Oh my God. She might have already been dead when they called and said she had food poisoning in the first place. To be honest. Oh my God. They made reservations to do this to this girl in this hotel room. In the video, it actually looks like they even made space for this fight. Like, it's crazy. So there's a friend who supposedly came 24 hours after they were already there. He got there. He saw that Shaquilla was laying down on a bed or wherever she was laying down. She wasn't responsive. She wasn't moving. They said that she had alcohol poisoning. He claims that he ended up putting on music and rubbing on her head, that before he left, she was still alive, is what he claimed. Okay. But if I was him, I wouldn't even say nothing anyway. Because how you her friend and you gonna stay here and say that you seen her limp body doing nothing, okay? And you just said, oh, okay. They said it's alcohol poisoning. Let me just, okay. Rub her head, bye. You're not going to make sure she's straight? If everybody else is not showing concern, you won't show concern? If everybody else is nonchalant about it, you wouldn't, you wouldn't question these people? Like, you wouldn't question what's going on here? Because I'm like, what? Alcohol poisoning? Like, how the hell, how much did y'all drink? Like, nobody looks drunk here. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just, He said he joined the day after, didn't see a fight. He was told she had food poisoning, so he believed it. She was not dead when he left there, okay? But yes, she had a broken neck and her spinal cord was cracked, okay? Full force blunt trauma, okay? Khalil is the best friend's name, okay? This is the best so-called best friend, okay? Okay, everyone had a different story. Yes. So everybody returned. Everybody had a different story. Okay. Until the autopsy came out. They was even saying that the maids found her. They told the mom that the maids found her. She had knots on her head. Her eyes were swollen. Okay, this is when they took the autopsy. This is how they know that a fight even really happened. Okay, her knots on her head, eyes were swollen. Okay, and her lips was split, which shows sign now of a fight. So now FBI got involved in this. So now this is on the FBI. And I would hope that they would send their buds back to Cabo and let them deal with this in Cabo, okay? Because America's not going to do what they need to do, okay? These people need to be, locked down. You know, what they did was malicious. They did it purposely. They did it together as a team. They did it with no remorse. They did it and came back and acted like she wasn't nobody, okay? Because they kept going with their goddamn lies, with the lies. Some of them have deleted their platforms since then due to threatening messages or people harassing them. Who mad about that? These people need to be all the way prosecuted. But anyway, guys, that's you know, of course there's gonna be stuff coming out about the story. That's just what I've researched, you know, or whatever. Okay, dad is not okay, mom is not okay. They're both trying to seek justice and you know, justice for this. I mean, like, come on. You know, like, you take my daughter to Cabo, you kill her, you come back without her. You didn't even dad said you could even stay there with her. I would have made sure I made it back to America. You just had to stay there with her until I got there. How y'all just leave her? Y'all went out there with her. You know, it's like, this is why I'm talking about this, because I want everybody to have the power of discernment. I need you to have a practice, whether it's meditation, whether it's prayer, whatever that is for you, and ask for the gift of discernment. Okay. And when you do get it, do not ignore it. If you get a nudge, if you get a feeling, if you get a sign, guys, pay attention. This could be you. I don't care if this is your cousin you going on a trip with, your mother, your uncle. If you get a nudge of some sort that's saying, hey, sit this one out. Hey, don't do this. Hey, whatever this may be for you, pay attention. Because now you may wonder, we may never know. Did she get a nudge? Was she ever told, you know, was she ever like given some type of feeling? Did she have a dream? Did she have a sign? We will never know that she may have ignored or was feeling and did not voice something, right? We may never know, but my thing is to you, if you ever feel these things, please do not ignore. The power of discernment is very, very important. And we only get this through the power of prayer, meditations, through your guides, whatever you do, however you do it. I am not here to tell you, I'm not here to give you a practice or to tell you what to believe in. But if you believe, whatever you believe in, you pray. All right? For that discernment, because we all need it. We all need it, okay? It's one thing to walk around with pepper spray and be able to defend yourself, but it's another thing when it's our own family member or friend and they're blatantly lying to you in your face and you don't have the power of discernment to feel it or recognize that it's a lie or any of that. You know, you can have the power of this, okay? And be able to control it when you have it as well, because you can't have it and ignore it. Then this is pointless. My biggest thing here, though, is that I want to highlight here, too, besides the fact of the discernment thing. Guys, this woman was with 7 people that she thought that she could trust. She was cool with. I mean, she went to Cabo with these people. Okay, she literally watched all 7, 6, whatever, of these people who she thought was cool with her, watched them take her life. She watched them watch her get her life taken. Like, if that's not big for you, I don't know what's big for anybody. Like, this has to be big. This is something that needs to be worldwide. Everybody needs to have the concern here. Who do you trust? Who do you trust? Who can you trust? That's a scary, scary thing, friends, and I want everybody to wake up. Unfortunately, she was doomed from the beginning. Not one person that she thought she could trust, was to be trusted here. None of them extended a hand. None of them said stop. None of them said, hey. None of them said a word, but fight back, Quila. Why ain't you fighting back? Please fight back. The devil, the evil in this. This reminds me of that Kanika Jenkins story, too. That story hit home, listen, stressed me out. The fact that she was surrounded by many and she couldn't trust one. Same here. Same here. It's sad. And it makes me sad for my own children. And this is why I'm a dolo for show low, low, low. Okay, just me. Okay. I got my homegirls, of course, you know, my 1 or 2s. But it's really just always me. Because I'm scared of stuff like I can't. Makes me so mad. Guys, protect your family, protect your children, especially your daughters. All right, guys, that was my video for today. Okay, I really had to make this. Okay, this really hit heavy for me. I don't even know if it's the emotions of me feeling, you know, feeling her story that had me today very, very emotional all over the place. I'm not really sure, but I just knew I had to do this video. And it's sad, you know, guys. I'm gonna try to link whatever I may know about her down below, whether her name, I'm gonna link her name so you can do your own research about the story and see what's going on here. If I could find a video or something, I'll link that down below as well for you guys. But guys, until the next video, please take heed to whatever it is I might have said today. You know, pray about it and get your own answers or whatever. If you don't want to believe anything I say, do your own research, whatever. I don't know. But either way, guys, I'll see you on the next one. Y'all take care. Later.